Hello and welcome to Cadence Design Systems Fidelity Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature or demonstrate a technique in just a few minutes. Today, we're going to talk about the new Scale on Export option in Fidelity Pointwise. Starting with the Fidelity Pointwise 2025.1 release, we now have a new command under the CAE menu called Set Export Scale. As the name would suggest, this tool allows you to set up a scaling recipe for your CAE solver mesh export. And in this way, anytime you're ready to export your mesh to your designated CAE solver format, Fidelity Pointwise will automatically scale your mesh from its current units to your desired units. But let's look at this new tool in Fidelity Pointwise to see how it works. So here I have a mesh setup for my desired CAE solver, that is Fidelity Charles. And I've already created the computational domain for my large-eddy simulation. And I've set up my boundary conditions, as you can see here. So I've created all these boundary condition sets, and everything is set up for my CAE solver. But before I export this block in the surface binary or SBIN format that is native to Fidelity Charles, I would like to set up a scaling recipe. The geometry I have here is in units of inches. But let's say I would like to run my large-eddy simulation in metric units. And so to set this up, I will go to Set Export Scale under the CAE menu. And once the panel opens up, you see the scale mode is currently set to undefined, which means no scaling will be performed and the mesh will be exported in the same units as defined currently in Fidelity Pointwise. But if I switch to the units mode, Pointwise now lets me choose my current and export units. One thing to highlight here is that remember that meshing in Pointwise is units agnostic. So it's up to the user to choose what is their current unit for their meshing project. In this case, that would be inches because my geometry was originally in inches. And now I would like my mesh to be exported in units of meters. So I choose meters from the export unit drop-down menu. And one last thing, this menu also lets you define any arbitrary scaling vector if you so desire. And you can see when I switch to the vector mode, the vector is already set to scale from inches to meters. That's what I chose earlier. But I can actually enter any arbitrary or even non-uniform scaling vector here. Let me switch back to the units mode. Everything is set up. I'm done, so I click OK. And this setting is now saved in my Pointwise project file and it will actually be part of the environment file that I can save and move from one project to another. So keep that in mind. Let me now go to File Export and choose the CAE option. I will provide a name for my SBIN file that I would like to export to. And we now see a new data option available to me called Scale on Export, which we can check or uncheck. And let me go ahead and check this option and click OK to export. Okay, so I just imported the SBIN file into a stitch for volume meshing. And if I use the measuring tape, I can verify that my geometry, in this case, the NASA CRM model, has been scaled from inches to meters. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please drop us a line down below or connect with us on LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a pleasant Tuesday.